Hey guys, and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption. When we last left off, we were getting all of our ducks in a row, getting ready to attack the fort. We did the liar's dice, we shot the hats off 2 people, we killed the outstanding wolves, and oh yeah, we got to get some boar tusks, haven't we? Well, okay, we seem to be in a pretty good situation right about now. Actually, didn't our horse die? Good old Midnight, he brought the farm, didn't he? Yes, luckily he's respawned. So, let's go have a little look on the map. Now what did we have to do? The funny man. Alright, well, I guess we've got the funny man to take a little look at a little bit later. So, let's go to Marshal Johnson. I'm guessing this is going to be the mission where we attack the fort. I could be wrong. As I've said previously, it's been a considerable amount of time since I've last stepped into the mighty boots of John Marston here. But, you know, we're going to find out. Hello, what are you guys doing? Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Hey! Hey! That's quite enough of that nonsense. Yeah, I'm not having any of that, son. So what the hell kind of shenanigans is happening here? But I will not have any of it. No, sir. Also, did we kill an innocent person? I mean, it's possible. I don't think we got any reputation hit or anything for that, though. So, whatevs, yo. Whatevs. Right. Well, yeah, that looks like a innocent man. Innocent bystander, if you will. Well, you know what they say. There are no innocent men. I'm not even going to carve up the horses. There's no point. It's worth such little coin. Well, we're going to send them all to heaven and let God sort them out. Hey, Midnight, look. That's quite enough of your nonsense. You're supposed to be my faithful steed. Here's me drinking the cherry cider. Hello. Because it looks like my horses. You alright there, Chief? Need a hand there? You good? I think he's just like stuck in the multiverse. That's fine. Perhaps he's on his way to become Starborn. I don't know. Anyway, back to the Marshal, methinks. Very familiar road travelled. Yeah, this cherry cider actually is pretty good. Yes. You have to keep mashing the A button to keep the horse moving. Again, that's what happens when your play sessions are far apart. Now, sadly, I think I've only got enough time for one video today, but I should get some time tomorrow. Fingers crossed. So the boar tusks, I don't... Really? Help a lady? What, and you guys are just crouching down for the ambience, are you? Oh, shit. Shit. Not 100% sure why that didn't work. Oh. You and everybody else. It seems to be a very familiar line we're hearing. I am not going to kill you. Just give me some money. And you can leave. Well, she's already gone, I guess. Alright, Midnight. That was a very close call. Almost lost our hat. Right, let's get out of here. Yep, not a fan of this whole mash A to keep moving forwards. Hey, there's our fame ticker. I think they kind of doubled down on it in the second one as well. It's probably a mod for it on PC. Some wild horses. Always nice to see. Oh, that was not a boar. Saw it quickly out of the corner of my eye. Kind of looked like a boar, but you know, not really. Maybe I had sand in my eyes or something. Oh, got some more wolves. No longer interested in wolves. At least, not yet. I'm pretty sure off camera at some point. I don't know if I'm going to be grinding out. I keep saying off camera this, off camera that. I've done a little bit off camera, but not a huge amount. It doesn't seem to be... Ooh, come on, Midnight. Come on! You failed. It doesn't seem like there's as much grinding to this game as I thought. Hello, partner. I'm just off to get some killing done. You know how it is in these wild wests. The wildest of wests. Okay. Yeah, because in Zelda, for instance, Breath of the Wild, from what I can remember, your horse will just move at a rough speed. And you can accelerate your horse by tapping the button. But it also kind of has like an autopilot kind of thing going on as well. Which, I didn't mind that. You know, mash A to tap up, but... mash A, I should say, to speed up. But yeah, the whole idea of... You have to keep mashing A, otherwise you don't move. It's kind of annoying. Anywho. The assault on Fort Mercer. Well...
John? Marshall? Gentlemen!
A motley crew.
It's time. We must go. Why? What's happening? Seth has managed to get himself inside. But we can't leave it too long, or they will soon realize how very curious he is and remove him from the premises. Or slit his throat and watch him bleed to death. But for a minute, he will delight and amuse them. That's when he'll get us inside. Okay. Marshals of Valhalla, when the shooting starts, take that as your cue to start awarding each other medals. I mean, take that as a cue to get inside and clean up the mess. Oh.
All I care about is Williamson. It is vital we stop him.
Agreed. That man is a stone-cold killer.
Williamson's a proud fool. The question is which will win out between his pride and his instinct for survival.
Now that's a shot and a half.
Ensconce yourself in the back of my wagon, John, so that we can make our grand entrance.
Come on, let's go!
All right, good. Now just stay put till I tell you otherwise. That scoundrel Seth had better not let us down. Once we're inside and I've lulled our adversaries into a false sense of security with some beguiling sales patter, I will give you the signal.
What signal?
The moment you hear a sharp rap on the side of the wagon, rise like the phoenix and start shooting like you've never shot before. This is it, my dear boy. A moment of truth. Me and you, John. One last time into the breach. This is going to have to be the performance of my life. I hope my nerves don't get the better of me. I'll be honest with you, John. I'm a little jittery. John? John?
It reeks of miracles back here.
Thank God. I'll be ready with that machine gun, my dear boy. I'll be a sitting duck in there.
Dead men walking.
Hey there! Come on in! Come on in! Welcome to my humble abode!
Greetings, my good men. What would you say if I said immortality was at hand? What would you say if I told you I could teach you to fly? What would you say if I told you I could turn a man into a beautiful woman? Impossible, yes, once, but no more. Gentlemen, I bring you wisdom from the East. I have here in this wagon some of the finest goods, the best medicines, and the newest inventions available for you and your families. Exotic trinkets from the far reaches of the earth, elixirs that give vigor and strength. And for you men of physical skill and athletic physique, this miraculous elixir can keep the muscles supple and relax the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of vigor and freshness to the whole system. Why, some men have reported to me that after drinking it for 1 month, they can chew through steel.
Surprise, motherfuckers. Well, let's give this a go. Oh, don't shoot, let them burn. Now, I'm not sure how much ammo we have. Oh, nice. Oh, there's the money shot right there. Well, this is... Oh, shush. Honestly. Dickens, you are a spineless fool. Maybe if you drank some of your elixir, you'd feel a bit better. Nothing like a good bit of mercury to awaken the senses. I didn't realize we could destroy so much of the environment here. This is quite cool. Hope the ammo holds. Now, I remember being stuck on this at one point. Or I don't know if it's this particular part, but... some point in this mission.
Fucking dang pig! Them cocksucking son of bitches escaped the other side of the fort.
Alright, let's go. Come on!
Right, here we go. This is where things get a little bit more interesting. Now, I don't think we can get back on the gun anymore, unfortunately. But, you know, it serves its purpose. It's killed like half of his men and then some. Alright, we're going to let the marshals go soak up some of that damage. Now, I don't know if they can actually die. Let's hope not, huh? Make sure we got the rifle at the ready. It's actually picking us up a decent amount of coin here. Lovely. Excuse me, partner. Getting a little bit handsy. Not a lot left of that guy. Alright, cool. Now, how do we get upstairs? Up here by the looks of things. Ooh, guns. Right, let's go. How you boys doing up here?
That was close.
It was? I'll take your word for it. Wow. These guys have really been cleaning up the neighborhood over here. Apparently so. Bit of a long shot. Ooh, right in the... Oh, there we go. There's teamwork. There's always more. They're in a fort, guys. It's going to take a while to tear through the lot of them. Ooh. He's going home in a bag. Or maybe even a jam jar. Oh, he's had enough. Is it most of them or all of them?
What have you got for me?
Those explosions are actually really freaking cool. Alright, how's it looking? I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Just trying to find a way down, you understand?
That's the last of them. We still can't find Williamson anywhere.
Hey, it's the snake oil guy! Gentlemen, let me in, for goodness sake!
That fool must be hiding.
Man, it is time to start tearing this place apart and find out where he's cowering.
A sense of urgency here, please! Open the gate! It's the snake oil guy!
Get the goddamn gate open and lock it behind him.
This is gonna be bad.
We've got company, gentlemen! These scoundrels have got reinforcements riding this way!
Oh my good lord above! There must be 100 of them! Come on, then!
There's a few of them, alright. Oh, right, let's mop these guys up. Kill as many of these damn banditos as we can. Oh, that armor's certainly helping out. Oh, don't want to hit that yet. Only thing is, they're kind of... Oh, okay. This is getting a little bit dicey. Good night. Here they come. Well, they're soon going to rule the day they trifled with John Marston and company. Starting to feel like World War I up in here. Oh, jeez. Definitely don't think this bit played this smooth on the 360. I don't think there was 100 of them.
We looked everywhere.
Hold on! Oh, darn, I missed it. Mr. Marston, we got a live one. He says, Bill's already run off to Mexico yesterday morning.
You'll never get him. Javier Escuela. He's gone to see Javier Escuela. That should make things interesting. We're in Mexico.
How should I know? Oh!
Where in Mexico, you little shit?
Someplace near Chuparosa, I think he said. Yes, bandit country.
Nice.
Chupa heckin' Rosa. Oh, I'll take you there, John. I'm real popular down there. You just meet me at the ferry. I've got lots of friends down south.
I'll see you at the ferry, Irish.
I'll just get me things.
I'm sorry about this, John. I guess you'll be heading to Mexico.
So it would seem. How is it down there?
Wonderful. A sweet, peace-loving people with the love of social justice.
Uh-huh.
May you always find coin in your pocket. It's been a pleasure spending time with you, boy.
You too, Mr. West Dickens. Marshall?
All right, boys. That's enough.
Yeah, he's gonna get the rope. Well, shit. Is that what we get? 50 bucks? I mean, we'll take it, obviously. Lots of fame, though. Ah, we've still got a few bodies out here to loot. Well, I do like fumbling through a corpse.
What have we got here?
See, it's like if you tap triangle quick enough, it kind of skips the cutscene, but not really. I think there's like some dead guy that's halfway through the scenery or something. Almost get more money from looting the guys. Which, to be fair, to be devil's advocate, it kind of gives more of a reason to loot the enemies, because you do get like a decent amount of money from them. At least most of them, anyway. It's like what you get from the actual missions is more just story progress. And a little bit of cash for your pocket. But nothing too major. Alright, anyway. So, midnight. Looks like we are going to Mexico. And I do remember the boat ride to Mexico. We'll go see the funny man first, though. And if I remember correctly, and I'm reasonably sure I might do, that's a bit of a mission. But we've got time. Midnight, whilst we're young. That bloody horse. I do wonder if the glue factory's too good for him. Is he stuck inside the... He's stuck inside the fort. He's stuck inside the fort. Really? Funny enough, actually, I kind of remember that from the original when I played it on the 360. So that might not be that unusual. I'm pretty sure if we can get like X far away, he should kind of randomly catch up with us. Or maybe let's be a little bit sneaky. Can we like disband him? Maybe not. Alright, whatever. Well, that sucks. There goes my bones and my body. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Now, Mr. Irish... Yeah, we'll carry on towards this place. Oh, there we go. That looks... There we go. That's promising. You just have to get far enough away that he despawns. And then as soon as we whistle for him, he will just spawn randomly. Right, come on, Midnight. Let's ride. Whoa, Jesus. Wasn't exactly a fan of that bit of terrain there. So that's Fort Mercer cleared out. There are more forts to clear out. I actually thought they were highlighted on the map. Doesn't look like they actually are, which kind of sucks. Large quantities of testicles. I'm almost certain eventually they are flagged on the map. But I could be just delirious with retardation. Which certainly is a thing that happens to me. More and more as I get older. Coming down with a touch of the tards. But, you know, to be expected. Certainly on the old decline now. Just peeping its ugly ass head over the ridgeside there is 40. My God, man. Been working on this channel since my mid-20s, I think. Come on. Probably late 20s, actually. Alright. No, it must have been mid-20s. It must have been. Ah, hell if I know. Okay. I think my first Let's Play I started... I'm sure my first LP I uploaded in 2012? Which would have been... Yeah, late 20s. Oh, no, technically that would have been 20s. Yeah, mid-20s. Good lord. Yes, I would have been 26. A young, strapping lad, of course. You know. Not the bitter old man I am now. Okay, so. Where is our friend? Actually, do we have any information on this quest? They're the challenges, strangers. Funny man, you met a writer. Okay. So he's traveling around. He's going to be here somewhere. That is a coyote. If it was a boar, it would have got both barrels. Here we go. Another train station. I guess he's up here somewhere. Let's not fall to our death. That would be a little on the awkward side. Oh, hello. What do we have here? Anything? Nothing? Nothing. Cool. I do like getting a whole load of nothing. Sometimes it takes a little while to pop up, but no, that genuinely looks like nothing. Whatever. Alright. Where is this chap? Apparently he's below us. Oh, wait. Is there a way? Oh, son of a fucking snake. Yeah, you are getting skinned. Let's hope it wasn't poisonous. I don't actually think that's a thing. Yeah, you stink now, you're dead. Right, now. So where is this guy? Ah. I guess he's down there. Right. So how does one get down there? Like that. Do we shoot the rope? Kind of get the feeling that that would be somewhat unwise. There has to be a lever. There is a winch. Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to try and jump on. And hope we don't die. Ugh. Okay, no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Whilst we're young, guys, come on. Not gonna get coyotes falling on our head now, are we? Possibly. Resident Evil 4 vibes. Good lord. Ah, there's our funny man. Not laughing so much now, is he? Well, let's go. You could, couldn't you? You find yourself in a rather unfortunate situation.
I appear to be in something of a bind.
Uh-huh.
Jimmy, I didn't know you were a miner.
I'm not, sport. This is the first time that I've ever been underground. But I like getting a preview of being buried. It should be fun, but not funny, what?
Your eastern wit is wasted on my dumb western brain, sport.
Oh, don't worry, you're not missing much. I'm beginning to think that this article will be better written on a tropical island in the arms of a beautiful maiden.
Interesting idea. Now, can we get out of here?
Yes, please.
Right. Yeah. How did you get down here? How did you get out of here? I mean, I guess I'm gonna follow you.
Are you still here for any reason other than my bristling charisma?
No. Really? You're not gonna explain how you ended up in there? What was going on? Nothing? Alright, well, run along now, you little scamp. Now, we found some treasure chests that didn't apparently have anything inside them at all. Which, I don't like treasure chests that don't have anything in them. That one wasn't too bad. We'll take that. There's another rattlesnake around. Alright, these have got cash in. Don't mind that. Where the hell's that snake? Is that the snake? I see you. You little bastard. Sneaking around, slithering like a dirty little snake in the grass. I mean, technically you are a snake in the grass, but whatever. Oh, hello. Well, we certainly shot at him like somebody that's been drinking cherry cider. Alright, cool. So, I think what we need to do is get out of here. I am sure at some point it will tell us where all of the things are that we need. Now, we can't go up here. Yeah, I'm certain it... I'm going to do some research on the outposts. I'm sure they get flagged up. Probably, like, towards the end of the game. But I didn't even think it was that far into it, to be honest. Up at Gaptooth. But anyway, when we come back, we need to go see Irish, which is our next port of call, so we can get on the ferry and get over to where we need to go. And my God, that's certainly an adventure. But it's an adventure that's going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and as always, till next time.